Welcome to History Decoded, and today we're diving deep into one of the most fascinating and enduring civilizations in human history, the ancient Egyptians. For over 3,000 years, the Egyptians built an empire that left an indelible mark on human culture. From towering pyramids to intricate hieroglyphics, their legacy still stands tall today. But how did this civilization rise, thrive, and ultimately fall? Let's decode the mystery of ancient Egypt. Let's start at the beginning. Over 5,000 years ago, Egypt wasn't an empire. It was a collection of small, independent villages along the Nile River. The Nile was the lifeblood of early Egypt, providing fertile land in an otherwise harsh desert environment. It allowed these early communities to grow crops, build homes, and eventually unite into a powerful kingdom. But what made Egypt so unique? Unlike many ancient cultures, Egyptians didn't just survive in their environment. They thrived. The Nile's annual floods were predictable, providing a reliable source of water and fertile soil. This led to an agricultural surplus, allowing Egyptians to focus on building their society, government, and culture. Over time, two distinct regions emerged, Upper Egypt in the south and Lower Egypt in the north. And around 3100 BCE, these two regions were united by one of history's first great rulers, King Narmer, also known as Menes. Narmer's unification of Egypt marked the beginning of the early dynastic period. This was a pivotal moment in history, setting the stage for over 30 centuries of Egyptian civilization. From this point forward, Egypt would become one of the world's first centralized states, ruled by powerful kings, known to us as pharaohs. Next up, we enter what many consider the golden age of ancient Egypt, the Old Kingdom, 2686 to 2181 BCE, also known as the Age of the Pyramids. This era saw the construction of Egypt's most iconic monuments, including the Great Pyramid of Giza. But how exactly did they manage to build these colossal structures? Let's decode the mystery. The pyramids were massive undertakings, built using limestone blocks, each weighing several tons. It's believed that skilled laborers, not slaves, as many have been led to believe, constructed these architectural wonders. The workers were organized into teams and supported by a well-coordinated bureaucracy that could manage resources on an unprecedented scale. The Great Pyramid, constructed for Pharaoh Khufu, stood at 481 feet tall, making it the tallest man-made structure in the world for over 3,800 years. Its alignment with the cardinal points and precision remains an engineering marvel even by today's standards. But why did the Egyptians go to such great lengths to build these monuments? The answer lies in their deep belief in the afterlife. Pharaohs were seen as gods on earth, and their pyramids were designed as eternal resting places. The tombs inside were filled with everything the pharaoh might need in the next life: food, treasures, even servants in the form of statues called shabti. The pyramids were more than just tombs. They were symbols of divine power and Egyptian religious beliefs. Speaking of religion, the Egyptians had one of the most complex and fascinating pantheons of gods and goddesses. From Ra, the sun god, to Osiris, the god of the afterlife, their deities played a central role in everyday life. The Egyptians believed that the gods controlled every aspect of the natural world, and they honored them through grand temples, rituals, and offerings. Pharaohs were seen as the divine intermediaries between the gods and the people, which gave them immense power. But the religion wasn't just about maintaining divine favor. It also provided a framework for Egyptian society. The concept of Ma'at, or cosmic order, was crucial. It represented truth, balance, and justice, and it was the pharaoh's duty to uphold Ma'at throughout the land. The afterlife was particularly important. Egyptians believed that after death, a person's heart would be weighed against the feather of Ma'at. If their heart was lighter than the feather, they would be granted eternal life in the field of reeds. But if it was heavier, they would be devoured by the fearsome god Ammit. Despite their incredible achievements, ancient Egypt wasn't immune to decline. After centuries of prosperity, internal strife, invasions, and weak leadership eventually led to the fall of the Egyptian Empire. The New Kingdom, 1550 to 1070 BCE, marked by legendary rulers like Ramses II, was Egypt's last great age. Following the invasion by Alexander the Great in 332 BCE and later Roman conquest, Egypt's era of greatness finally came to an end. But the legacy of ancient Egypt lives on. Its monumental architecture, rich mythology, and contributions to art, science, and government continue to inspire us today. From the development of early medicine to the creation of one of the world's first writing systems, hieroglyphics, Egypt's impact on human civilization is undeniable. Ancient Egypt may be long gone, but its stories, mysteries, and influence remain eternal. Thank you for joining me today on History Decoded, where we uncovered the secrets of this incredible civilization. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more fascinating dives into the past. And tell me in the comments, what part of Egypt's history do you want to decode next? Until next time, stay curious, and let's keep decoding history together.